Hello viewers, I, yours truly, am Brad Xenix, and this is the Xormorphic news program. The news show that 3 of every 4 viewers are calling the news at 13 o'clock. But I don't know why. Anyway, the top story tonight, Calvin's video arcade had been vandalized last night. Yes, that's why there's still video arcades around. Anyway, Calvin's video arcade has been vandalized by 2 people who wanted all the money. That's for all the money in the cash register. And after being disappointed with only getting $1.25, they vandalized the whole place. And the insurance won't cover the arcade. The 2 vandalizers have not been captured. And in other news, the president has announced that he's going to cut back on jobs and finances. Lots of jobs will be lost. Hopefully mine won't. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm talking about the president of the states and not the president of the United States. But hopefully we know whose jobs will be canceled. See, hopefully I don't get fired, because I don't know if they can rerun the news. Now time for a word from one. Now time for a word from one of our sponsors. The Tillman restaurant has a new policy. Anybody who weighs more than 35,000 pounds will not be allowed to eat at the all-you-can-eat buffet. And all customers who go to the Tillman Edison restaurant must be weighed on a scale in the lobby before deciding to get to the buffet. Wait, the buffet? What's a buffet? This doesn't make sense at all. But that's all at the Tillman Edison restaurant. And now it's time for the weather. And I would like to report that it'll be sunny somewhere in Florida, and it'll be cloudy somewhere in Arkansas. In other news, it was recently Groundhog's Day. I wasn't able to report then, but believe it or not, the groundhog saw a shadow, which means we're not getting early spring. But I wonder, how is the start of spring determined based on whether someone sees a shadow? See, I didn't see my shadow, but that doesn't mean we're going to get an early spring. Dang it. Now it's time for the movie review. And since it was this time of Groundhog's Day, I'm going to review that 1993 classic Groundhog's Day. And Groundhog's Day is a great movie. So Bill Murray is a weatherman who has to repeat the same day over and over and over again, even though it's never explained why this happens. It features great supporting characters and great winning gags. I give it 5 stars. See, and now it's time for a word from one of our sponsors again. Now, the Tillman Edison restaurant has a new policy. Anybody who weighs more than 35,000 pounds will not be allowed to eat from the all-you-can-eat buffet. Okay, must be rated on a scale of the lobby before deciding. Wait a minute. Did I already do this one? Well, now for some more news. It's been reported that Michael Jackson went into an emergency room this morning, and a representative of Michael Jackson will not tell us why. You feel like I've already done this one. I'm just going to disobey the network and go to the next part. Now it's the segment that I call the best and worst of anime features from the Walt Disney Company. Now for the best movies. See, among the best Disney animated movies include Snow White, and Pinocchio, and Dumbo, and Robin Hood, and The Jungle Book, and Peter Pan. Not to mention that underrated 1985 flop, The Black Cauldron. And a Goofy movie is a very good movie starring Goofy. And Fun Fancy Free is good because it has the classic Disney cast. And that's the way to reach for the second half of it. And DuckTales movie was good. And it's the same about at the box office, because otherwise we would have got a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie. If we had gotten that, then just maybe we would have got movies based on Darkwing Duck and Tailspin. But we didn't, because the DuckTales movie flopped. And other great Disney movies include Return of Jafar, The Rescuers and Whisperers Down Under, and The Lion King. Not to mention The Little Mermaid. And now, that's all the best animated ones. Now I'm going to talk about the worst anime features from the Walt Disney Company. And out of all Disney's made-for-video sequels, that one has got to be the worst. And now it's time for a segment that I call the best of anime features from Warner Brothers. Now, I just gotta tell you, the reason I'm not talking about worst Warner Brothers anime features is because I haven't seen of any. Because all my friends are telling me about Warner Brothers anime movies that are real pain in the butt to watch. And I, yours truly, refuse to watch any of those ones. So I've only seen the best. But now here's the best. And those are the best from Warner Brothers. And now it's time for another message from one of our sponsors. The Tillman Edison restaurant has a new policy. Anybody who weighs more than 35,000 pounds will not be allowed to eat from the all-you-can-eat buffet. Again. Now that's for another sponsor. The Xormorphic Opera House is going to be closed for 6 months. Because Xormorphic, the owner of the Opera House, wants to focus more on his family, his religion, and the miracle of rap music. So there'll be 6 months without any decent plays at the Opera House. Shameful. Now and now we're going to end tonight's show. Let's see, where's the final story? Final story is missing. Well, that's the news. I, yours truly, am Bad Xenix. Don't forget to watch the Xormorphic news program tomorrow. And if you don't, I will cry. The president has announced that he's going to cut back on jobs and finances. Lots of jobs will be lost. Hopefully mine won't. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm talking about the president of the states and not the president of the United States. The Tillman Edison restaurant has a new policy. Anybody who weighs more than 35,000 pounds will not be allowed to eat at the all-you-can-eat buffet. I just gotta tell you, the reason I'm not talking about worst Warner Brothers anime features is because I haven't seen of any. Because all my friends are telling me about Warner Brothers anime movies that are real pain in the butt to watch. And I, yours truly, refuse to watch any of those ones.